We're live from the Center for the Arts at Kayenta with Amanda Barrick. Amanda, we're so lucky to have you. I think that we're going to be saying your lyrics in our lives for years to come. I think you're a true poet, and I think that I'm excited for you to share with us a couple of the songs that have inspired you. So please take it away to start us off.
Wow, thank you, Chris. I could not be happier to be back in this wonderful theater. I wish it were full of people, but I'm happy under the circumstances.
One day soon.
I know, but I'm so happy to be here with you tonight. And yeah, influences. That's how I'm going to start this set off. My greatest influence as a young person was Ani DeFranco. I remember I heard the first time I heard Plastic Little Castles, my mind and my heart just exploded out of my head. So yeah, it's apropos. I want to start with her. Squint your eyes and look closer. I'm not between you and your ambition. I am a poster girl with no poster. I am 32 flavors and then some, and I'm beyond your peripheral vision. So you might want to turn your head. Someday you might find you are hungry and need most of the words you just say. And both my parents taught me about goodwill, and I have done well by their names. Just the kindness they lavished on strangers is more than I can explain. Still there's many who turn out their porch lights just so I would think they were not home, and hid in the dark of their windows till I passed and left them alone. And God help you if you are an ugly girl. Course too pretty is also your doom. 'Cause everyone harbors a secret hatred for the prettiest girl in the room. And God help you if you are a phoenix and you dare to rise up from the ash. 1,000 eyes will smolder with jealousy while you are just flying past. I would never try to give my life meaning by demeaning you, but I would like to state for the record, I did everything that I could do. I'm not saying that I am a saint, I just don't want to live that way. No, I will never be a saint, but I will always say, squint your eyes and look closer. I'm not between you and your ambition. I am a poster girl with no poster. I am 32 flavors and then some, and I'm beyond your peripheral vision. So you might want to turn your head, and someday you might find you are starving and eat all of the words you just say. Yeah, yeah. Say yeah, and squint your eyes and look closer. I'm not between you and your ambition. I am a poster girl with no poster. I am 32 flavors and then some.
32.
32 flavors.
Oh,
and add
man.
a few more. I remember, like, when I was young, realizing I didn't have to be just one thing, that I got to be all the things.
Everything you like.
Everything I wanted. So, yeah, that was a good moment.
Oh, yeah. That's a good moment. I hope everybody listening at home has that moment. Annette Mahoney Devine, or Devine, I don't know, says, how amazing.
Well, thank you, Annette.
Do you know Sam Lutui?
Yeah, I do. I think I've met Sam through, I want to say, what's the, shoot. No, not Entrada, what am I thinking? No, is it? Where did we do the St. George, or I can't think.
Well, anyway,
I think I do know Sam. I think we it was at that show, The Ledges.
The Ledges.
The Ledges.
Oh, that restaurant?
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah. I did the St. Patrick's Day gig.
Oh.
I'm on the St. George gig. Yeah.
Well, he's enjoying it very much. Tyson Wheeler says, nice. Keep it going.
Tyson Wheeler is my best friend of all time, and you're going to hear a song, the title track from my new album we co-wrote together like 15 years ago.
We're all here.
We're bringing it back, Tyson.
Sweet.
We're not letting this song go.
What do you got for us next?
Well, shoot, let's talk. Speaking of that song, let's just do it. This is a song called Wastelands. It is on my new album,
Oh
which will
my
be
gosh.
coming out late this summer.
Okay.
But I'll be dropping singles along the way, so look out for those.
And you dropped one already.
And
It's
I
called
have.
Big Sir, and it is big, sir.
Thank
It
you.
is, man, what poetry.
Thank you so much.
So this one is
This is called Wastelands.
Wastelands.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it was so many years ago, but it's based on the Patriot Act and a Stephen King, The Dark Tower series.
Ooh,
So here we go.
boy.
She was waiting by the back door, said, babe, we gotta leave town. Get your shit, get your suitcase, your dog, your guitar, cause we gotta go now, cause they're coming. Well, they know our names, yes, they're coming, just the same. Well, I know you don't want to leave your life. You've had some blood and tears, little joy, little strife, but they're coming. They're coming down the road, yes, they're coming, truth be told. And don't forget the whiskey, and don't forget your history. It was never their land in the first place, but they're coming just the same. They got a knapsack full of judgment, hypocrisy, and lies. And they're talking so much hateful bullshit, they've begun to gather flies. But they're coming, don't look them in the eyes. Yes, they're coming, no surprise. And with so much terror in our past, how are you so surprised? Just come to bite you in the ass. Yes, it's coming. It's nipping at your heels, yes, it's coming for the kill. And don't forget the whiskey, and don't forget your history. It was never the land to sell or trade. And don't forget the whiskey, and don't forget your history. It was never the land in the first place, but they're coming just the same. So I'll meet you at the station, or we can get on that train, head out to the wastelands where we can change our names. 'Cause they're coming, well, they know our names. Yes, they're coming, just the same, just the same, just the same.
You're 32 flavors plus another 32.
Exactly.
That's what Elise West has to say.
Ah, she would say that.
Love Elise West. Wow. Okay, don't forget.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't forget your whiskey. Don't forget your history.
Don't forget your
That
whiskey.
struck
Don't
me.
forget your history.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I'm saying I forgot. I don't know.
Sweet. Well,
These theater lights are getting me all shiny.
yeah. I'm sorry. Are they hot? Should we turn on the air?
If we could turn on the
We
air,
could
that'd
do
be
that.
amazing.
I could do that during the next song.
Yeah, okay. Yes, as much as I love this. I love being hot and sweaty. Oh, that will lead us to our next song.
All right.
No, another huge influence, which I've been doing a lot of research on Instagram, and I came across some information that there's like, in comparison to male musicians out there, there's like very few female artists that are being represented. Like it's like 1 in 20. If you put on a Spotify playlist, like it'll be dude. Then like a female artist. So, and then in like production, there's like 1% of the popular music that's out there is produced by women.
Whoa.
So I wanted to put together an all female set. So we're going to stick with it. I might break it, but I was just kind of inspired by that.
Oh, let's do it.
Yeah. So Hot and Sweaty, dance clubs, San Francisco. This is my acoustic version of Robin. Okay, how is this gonna go? Somebody said you got a new friend. Does she love you better than I can? There's a big black sky over my town. I know where you at, I'll bet she's around. Oh yes, I know it's stupid, but I got to see it for myself. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, right over here, why can't you see me? Oh, but I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the girl you're taking home. Oh, so I keep dancing on my own. I'm just gonna dance all night. I'm all messed up, I'm so out of line. Stilettos and broken bottles, I'm spinning around in circles, and I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm right over here, why can't you see me? Oh, I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the girl you're taking home. Oh, so I keep dancing on my own. So far away and yet so near, the lights come on and the music dies, but you don't see me standing there. I just came to say goodbye, 'cause I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm right over here, why can't you see me? Oh, I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the girl you're taking home. Oh, so I keep dancing on my own. Yes, I keep dancing on my own.
Wonderful. Folks, please do stay tuned until the end. We're going to unveil a fully orchestrated track from Amanda's new album called, the album's called Wastelands.
Mm-hmm.
You heard a track from it already.
Yeah, we heard Wastelands just a minute ago.
We're going to unveil her new single, Big Sur, live. It's not an unveiling. It's already on Spotify. You can go listen to it. We turned on the air conditioning.
Thank you. That's amazing.
Jan Broberg, Executive Director of the Center for the Arts at Kayenta here, says, "Do we not love this lady pants?" Yes. She is just amazing. Breaking those glass ceilings for any undervalued population of humans is a must. Rock on, friends. That's from Janny B. And Tyson says, "I didn't think I could love you more." Then you do an acoustic cover of Dancing on My Own, breaking all the glass ceilings. It is wonderful.
Well, thanks for all the love, guys.
We're all here with you. It's just online.
It's so cool. It's so cool that like my friends get to tune in, like Tyson's in Idaho. I hope some San Francisco people are watching. Daniel's on. Oh, my other bestie. I've been so overwhelmed by all the love and support. Thank you so much. Like, this has just been an eye-opening experience. This is like my debut album, so I've learned a tremendous amount about myself in this process. I'm just blown away. I'm like getting, and I have to mention before before I forget, I have to give a mad shout out to my producer, Ryan Tilby. He was here just a little bit ago with Drew and Lacey, I think. But yeah, he gave me the most wonderful gift, which is he gave me these songs that I wrote, but we built them together and now I love them. So he gave me that gift of like liking my own music, which I know that sounds dumb, but I just didn't before. I wasn't quite sold on it, if you will. I'm quite a critic. But yeah, hearing them back, I just got to fall in love with my own music, and I will never ever be able to thank him for that. So thank you a million times over. And I'm so proud of this album. It is everything I could have imagined. So it's dope.
Fantastic.
Let's get to some songs.
Sure. So it's kind of like that you have the authenticity, the poetry, and you bring that to the table. And then Ryan kind of met you with the some other aspect, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, he's just like, he's a master at what he does, which is he has such in-depth knowledge of so many different instruments.
oh, okay.
And when I met with him and we were deciding, like, because there were a couple of producers in town and he was top of the list, and he asked me, he's like, what kind of album do you want to make?
Right.
And just immediately off the top of my head, I was like, this is a folk Americana album.
Okay.
And he's like, perfect. You know, I can't help you make a pop album. I can't help you make a blues album, although he could, but like, he just was like, this is where we fit. And immediately I was just like, cool, man. And I just sent him over these scratches, and he built these gorgeous, beautiful songs, and just working back and forth, you know, just being like, love this, don't love that, let's try this, you know. And it was cool. It was an experience that I've never had before. It was just so freaking cool. And then, like, with COVID hitting, then it just kind of like expedited everything being able to get done, because got that done. So
yeah, some good news and some bad news with the pandemic there.
Yeah.
So anyone who's listening, and if you have poetry, you have music, you want it to be something, but it's not perfect yet, write it down, find someone, or you know, wait and do it all yourself, but don't leave it inside. I guess that's the point, because it could be great, and it could be just around the corner, like your album.
I love that. Thank you. And I say all the time, like, a lot of these songs are older, and I'm just so grateful that they didn't lose sight of me, and that they're able to, you know, come into fruition, if you will, because they could have left. They could have gone to somebody else. They're just ideas. You know what I mean? So
ideas have people, not the other way around.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Well, since I wanted to do a spoken word piece, and this seems like a pretty nice segment into it.
Awesome.
So yeah. Oh, thank you for turning on the air. That's amazing.
I know. Feels pretty good.
Okay.
We're going to get the camera adjusted.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll just preface this. This is a poem that I wrote, and then when we came to do a show out here last year, I just wanted to put it to music, and I'd had this piano riff in my head since I was like 15, and it had to be done quickly. So I was like, I'm just going to pull something out of my head instead of write something new. So I put this down, and it's just, it belongs together, the poem and the music. So this is a song or a poem. I was getting a little nervous when I do this one. I think it's very much an insight to who I am as a poet. And so I get my heart beats a little bit faster, and I miss my friends. So yeah, this is called Cool Dad. It is about coming to terms. It's about having a different perspective about God. And finding value in whatever comfort that you get from your religion. And yes, religion. I'm an atheist. A proud one, but this is called Cool Dad. Your God is like the cool dad, kicking ass at kick the can on a school night. My God is like my dad. He's got a headache, be quiet or go outside. And I've got a million reasons why he can't come out to play. And I know it hurts you to think of God this way. You went to church instead of pride. Who wouldn't want to be with their father on the day she could get married? Before you, I thought gay Christians were stupid and regressive. Spouting religious tactics is less than impressive. Love is not a moral vice. How many heartaches will it take to convince? How many lost great loves lay captive in celibacy's bedchamber? How many poems stranded on the tips of tongues unwilling to change pronouns? But you progressively were into me. And when my grandmother died, I asked you about heaven. You suggested we read a book called Heaven, and I marveled at your simplicity. And talking of God made me feel ticklish, less callous after years of disinterest. And we'd rant of false prophets until somebody pinched us, our skin dotted with bruises, like the string you tie on your finger, a knot to the thought your mind loses. And somewhere between tying strings and dodging sharp things, the fight I'd been picking picked up and left. But the phone still sits in its manger, awaiting to make amends. Phones are so forgiving. Egos are not. Egos are like bathing suits, hiding the prettier parts of the plot. And my skin is pruned in shame, so easily duped by suits casually dropping names. But I do remember when we would play night games. Warden on Jesus, Ollie Ollie Umpkin free, Ollie Ollie Umpkin free. So I'm buying a new suit to wear with pride. At Christ's next pool party, when you take me by the hand, turn to your friend and say, Amanda, this is God. God, this is Amanda. And God will grin, and she will say, you're it. Cool, Dad.
Oh, there's nothing else like it.
Okay.
I don't know if I've heard anything else like that.
Oh man, you gotta hear the one on the album. My good friend Yuda arranged a gorgeous violin piece, and it's spectacular. Yeah, I kind of botched that one, but this goes to show, do it anyway.
Well, I couldn't tell.
Cool.
And I can't wait to hear the album. It sounds like it's going to be on my downloads, Wow.
I know, I almost want to give a taste.
You are. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I got a love song. Oh, let's do. What time is it?
It is 6:22.
Oh, we've got plenty of time. Okay.
You can go for as long as you want. I actually don't have another guest after you.
Cool. I always cruise through my sets, and then I'm up here being like, I don't know if I can play guitar. I don't know any more songs. Not true. I do. I just have to write them down. Okay, let's see. Let's get another Ani tune up in here.
Sweet.
In a coffee shop in a city, which is every coffee shop in every city, on a day, which is every day. I picked up a magazine, which is every magazine. I read a story, and I forgot it right away. They say goldfish have no memory. I guess their lives are much like mine. And the little plastic castle is a surprise every time. And it's hard to tell if they're happy, but they don't seem much to mind. From the side of your shaved head, I recognize your silhouette as you walked out of the sun and sat down. In the side of your sleepy smile eclipsed all the other people as they paused to sneer at the two girls from out of town. And I said, look at you this morning, you are by far the cutest, but be careful getting coffee. I think these people wanna shoot us. Or maybe there's some kind of local competition here to see who can be the rudest. Yeah! People talk about my image like I come in two dimensions, like lipstick is a sign of my declining mind, like what I happen to be wearing the day that someone takes a picture is my new statement for all of womankind. Oh, I wish they could see us now in leather bras and rubber shorts, like some ridiculous new team uniform or some ridiculous new sport. Quick, someone call girl police and file a report. Yeah! In a coffee shop in a city, which is every coffee shop in every city, on a day, which is every day. Mr. DeFranco to you.
That's good.
Fun. That was fun.
Kind of ended in the middle of a sentence. It's very confusing, but it's very good
Which
too.
is every coffee shop.
Let's see. Jan said, can't wait to have Amanda and Elise, as in Elise West of West Village / Affogato, back in the theater this fall or spring. Soon, we hope.
I hope so too.
We just want to stream a concert. Y'all need to get your words and your names and your musics and your sounds out there. And we want to get them out there for you.
Thank you.
Broadcast it. This is going to be recorded. You can send this wherever you want.
Sweet.
Just
That's what we are trying to do. So if anybody has any grand ideas, slide into my DMs. Let's do it. I'm working with Shane at Ivory Media. We're going to be doing some videos and just anything. If you want to reach out, I will gladly take any and all help I can get. So
I mean, I reached out. I just asked hey, do you want to be on it? And you're like, yeah, she's nice. She doesn't bite.
I'm very nice, despite this face.
A man that I know in Las Vegas, you don't know him. His name's James Cookson, but he does not mince words. He has like the highest standards for music, for art. He knows what he likes, and he always is telling me about something 100 years ago that was good that I have to watch. He just thinks you're incredible. He's commenting he says very moving. You were incredible. And he said James Cookson. He said that specifically about the spoken word piece.
Thank you so much.
But yes, he does not play with his consuming of the arts.
I love that. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Are you inspired to do another song, or should we keep jib-jabbing?
I'm inspired.
You are?
Let's do it. Let's see if I've been wanting to do this one, but we'll see. This is the one I would have used my guitar with. We'll see if I can hit it up here. Okay. This song goes to my lovely girlfriend. Sweat that sweat. I'll call you when I need you and my heart's on fire. You come to me wild and wild. You come to me and give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises and a world of dreams. Speak the language of love like you know what it means. and it can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it strong, babe. You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I've ever met. And I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. You tear us apart. Oh, I'd rather be dead. And in your heart I see the start of every night and every day. In your eyes I get lost, I get washed away. And just as long as I'm here in your arms, I could be in no better place. You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I've ever met. And I'm stuck on your heartbeat. I hang on every word you say. You tear us apart. Oh, I'd rather be dead. Each time you leave me, I start losing control, like you're walking away with my heart and my soul. I could feel you, baby, even when I'm alone. Baby, don't let go. You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I've ever met. And I'm stuck on your heartbeat. I hang on every word you say. You tear us apart. Oh, I'd rather be dead. Oh, you're the best. Tina Turner. That was the Noah Reid version from Schitt's Creek, which is so beautiful. So check him out. And then, of course, Tina.
What is Schitt's Creek?
What? Chris, I'm going to change your life.
Well, you already had have 5 times
Schitt's
today.
Creek,
Okay.
so SCHITT
Okay. Creek.
It's so funny. It has Eugene Levy, Dan Levy,
What is
Catherine
it?
O'Hara. It's this insanely rich family like loses everything in the stock market, whatever, and they only own this tiny little, small town, and they move to this town and live in a motel, and it's gold. It's just gold.
So it's like a movie?
It's a series.
Okay.
And they just ended. There's 6 seasons, so you've got a lot to catch up on. Yeah,
Sounds
they
like
just ended.
Any show?
I love you, Moira.
6 seasons, got to be good.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'll do I'll do an original, and then we'll go Steve up here. We'll jam out.
That's right. We have an invisible musician named Steve who's been sitting in the piano the whole time. Just kidding. You're going to do one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that good? So this will also be on the album. So you've heard Cool Dad, you've heard Wastelands, you're going to hear Big Sur later, and then this is a song called Summer Solstice. Pardon me. Okay. Well, how can you come here and look at me that way? And I never know just what to say. But my heart is longing to hold you, and my mind will keep you there. And in the absence of everything that you ever wanted, well, I was playing my guitar. And sometimes I wonder just how many songs it's gonna take to clear the air. Oh, 'cause blame is much too messy, and regret it's hard to hold. So we left them in our letters with words untold. So keep yourself, and I'll keep mine, and we'll meet up left of the middle in the summertime. Yes, keep yourself, and keep it well, 'cause letting go makes sense this time. And the purpose of life is to live. To live we must be aware, joyously and drunkenly and serenely aware. And I believe in goodness, and I believe in hope, and I believe in joy, yes, and I believe that a love can save this world. And I believe that a love will find me again. So keep yourself, and I'll keep mine, and we'll meet up left of the middle in the summertime. Yes, keep yourself, keep it well, 'cause letting go makes sense this time. But how can you come here and look at me that way? And I never know just what to say. But my heart is longing to hold you, and my mind will keep you there. So keep yourself, and I'll keep mine, and we'll meet up left of the middle in the summertime. Yes, keep yourself, keep it well, 'cause letting go makes sense this time. Summer solstice.
Oh, man. There were some. Oh, did you have?
Oh, go ahead.
There was some. There was some. Oh, right as we introduced Steve and get it set up. There were some comments I needed to read before that last one that I just didn't. James, who has the impeccable taste, says that Tina Turner song was one of his favorites. Great cover. Thank you. Tyson came in strong with the truth. He says, "You are so in love. I can't stop it. Makes me so happy." And Amber Brio says she's swooning so hard.
Yes.
Elise West.
So cute.
Elise West, you're gonna love this. It takes a village, and if it has Kayenta in the title, it's gonna be a world-class / classy event. Thank you, Elise. She says thank you and your staff. Thank you. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get emotional. She says.
Emotions are so welcome.
Well, you're going to have a lot of emotions after this next part. She says, I get to be on my back patio with a freshly made salad and in my boxer shorts and t-shirt, enjoying this magnificent expression of Amanda's music. And she loves us all. And about that last one, that's yours?
Summer Solstice is an original. Yep.
Because Tyson Wheeler said, good Lord, these lyrics. And I have to completely agree.
Thank you.
Jack Stoddard said that song is one of his faves.
Thanks, Jack.
He says Mama, though. One of his faves, Mama.
I went by Mama from like 19
Oh my
to 28. Anybody called me Mama. It started out as Big Mama, then it became Mama. Still these days, people are like, Amanda? They're like, Mama, oh! I'm not mad at it.
It's okay. I'm changing your on-screen banner to say Mama Barrick.
Mama Kane.
Mama Kay? Okay,
Mama Kane was my altar. Here you go. I've got 3 or 4.
Okay, here we go. Mama Kay and Steve.
Yes.
Steven or Steve? Steve Stay. Which he will from now on.
You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. And don't tell me what to do. And don't tell me what to say. And when I go out with you, Don't put me on display, 'cause you don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, 'cause I'd never stay. And I don't tell you what to say, and I don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's ask over you, 'cause I'm young and I love to be young. I'm free and I love to be free, to live my life the way that I want, to say and do whatever I please. You don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, 'cause I never stay. And don't tell me what to say, and don't tell me what to do. And when I go out with you, don't put me on display. I'm young and I love to be young. I'm free and I love to be free, to live my life the way that I want, to say and do whatever I please. You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other girls.
Leslie Gore is smiling at you.
Yay!
Just saw her.
So fun. Yeah, that's one of our funnest songs. Like, we love covering that song out and about because people are just like, yes, love it.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that song and I didn't even know I knew it. You know? Right? Yeah.
I like famous scene from First Wives Club, or not? Yeah, First Wives Club. Diane and Bet and Goldie. Sorry, Goldie. She's gonna have my ass for that one later. No, just kidding. Well, yeah. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. I might. Yeah, I'll try. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of what you're doing, where you've been, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Did you have to go to jail or put your house up for sale? I hope you found a good lawyer. I hope you didn't catch your tail. I hope you found the right man to fix it for you. And are you shopping everywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? And did you have to pay that fine? You were dodging all the time. Are you dizzy? Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Oh, won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. And I think, oh, where you been, or what you doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Oh, won't you come on over and stop making a fool out of me? Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, come on over, girl. For Stephen Stay, everybody.
Right? We
That
got
was some funky
wow.
stuff.
We got to shout out Stephen Stay.
Yeah,
Those
we do.
single,
Everybody, come on.
oh,
Seriously.
those single fret slides. That if you got 2% of them wrong would ruin everything, but you got none of them wrong. And how you remember to go, like which fret it starts on when you're going to an. It's incredible. Steve, man.
Killed it.
Both locals, both incredibly talented. Man.
This is so fun, like our journey together. This is like the happiest we've ever been, huh, Steve?
Yeah.
We're just like,
Taking us 19 years.
took us a long, long time. Funny backstory, I hated Steve when mom brought him home.
How is this possible?
I was like, oh no, there's long hair. No way. Just kidding. You probably didn't even have long hair. No, I remember he was trying to talk to me about my guitar, and I was like, don't talk to me. I was like 15, 17. Not that excusable, but nonetheless. Now we're like best buds.
Hey, well, we have like,
Freaking
you know, an hour. You can tell the whole story. If you want.
That's it. I hated him. Now I love him.
That's
So if there's
usually
someone
how
you
it
hate
goes.
right now, just like it's a possibility. You
Yeah,
might
yeah.
love them in the future.
You always got to keep.
Nothing is permanent.
There's no pressure to love them, but you got to keep the possibility open.
Got to keep
For
the possibility for sure.
I
Yeah.
actually had a Marine haircut when we met.
Did you? Okay. Even worse.
Yeah, but we
I'm
could
just
tell.
kidding.
We could tell that you were one of those long hairs.
I was like, this guy's taking my mom.
No kidding. There was a group of us
Best
in high
thing that ever
school.
happened to our family. No joke.
There was a group
This
of
guy.
us in high school that they called us the long hairs. We would play music. We would not follow the rules, any of them. I followed the most rules. That's why I'm where I am today. But let's go ahead.
Okay.
Talk about his revolution.
Oh yeah, let's
Oh
do
my
it. We're gonna do a couple tunes. Don't you know? Talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Don't you know? Talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. While they're standing in the welfare line, crying at the doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment line, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know? Talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Your poor people gonna rise up and get their share. Poor people gonna gonna rise up and take what's theirs. Don't you know you better run, 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 run. Talking about a revolution. Oh, I said you better run, 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 run. Talking about a revolution, yeah. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn. Talking about a revolution, yeah. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn. Talking about a revolution, yeah. While they're standing in the welfare line, crying at the doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment line, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know you better run, 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 run. Talking about a revolution. Oh, I said you better run, 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 run. Talking about a revolution, yeah. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn. Talking about a revolution, yes. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn. Talking about a revolution, yeah. Hold on. Talking about a revolution, yeah. Hold on. Talking about a revolution, yeah. Hold on.
Wow, who is that?
Tracy Chapman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk
I
about
think so far we are all on, right? Valerie. Yeah, we're there so far. Cool.
Poor people revolution.
Yeah.
Find a problem you can solve and charge to offer the solution.
Yeah, well, I mean, just honestly, like, the rich get rich, the poor get poor. Like, how long is that going to be the narrative?
I know,
You know
honestly,
what I mean?
it
Like,
seems to happen.
that's
that
what I'm
way.
talking about. Like, I'm tired of that narrative. So one day the revolution will come. We're in it, I think. I think we're in it. My mom thinks we're in it. I think so. Yeah, let's do it. This is another Tracy. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't want to leave you lonely, but you gotta make me change my mind. And baby, I got your number, and I know that you got mine. And you know that I called you, oh, I called too many times. You can call me, baby, you can call me anytime, but you got to call me. And give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. And give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. 'Cause I don't want to leave you lonely, but you gotta make me change my mind. And I don't want no one to squeeze me, no, they might take away my life. I don't want no one to squeeze me, they might take away my life. I just want someone to hold me, and rock me through the night. And this youthful heart can love you, oh, and give you what you need. I said this youthful heart can love you and give you what you need. But I'm too old to go chasing you around, wasting my precious energy. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. That I don't want to leave you lonely, but you gotta make me change my mind. And baby, just give me one reason. Oh, give me just one reason why. Baby, just give me one reason. Give me just one reason why I should stay. 'Cause I told you that I loved you, and now there ain't no more to say. Love that song. Tracy's voice.
I'm speechless. That just made me feel good.
That was good, right? That felt good to do. Thank you. Yeah. I was like, okay.
This isn't the woman who does this one.
It's not. Yeah, we were gonna. What time have we got?
It's, 4 minutes to 7.
4 minutes to 7. Okay. Yeah.
Ready?
We'll do this one and I'll hit mix track. I guess you wonder where I've been. I've searched to find the love within, and I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let it go. And my friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a daze from your love, you see. And I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let it go. Some people go around the world for love, and they might never find what they dream of. But you won't do, you do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. And in my world, there's only you. Make me do for love what I would not do. And my friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a daze from your love, you see. And I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let it go. You know I only want what's best, it's true. I can't believe all the things I do for you, but you won't do. You do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. And in my world, there's only you. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Yes. Well, I don't want to be bold, but girl, I gotta let you know. I got a thing for you, and I can't let it go, no. I don't want to be bold, but girl, it's best you know. Girl, you knock me out.
Man. Mr. Chris Harvey online says, love you guys. You sound amazing. Grooving in the kitchen. That's what he says.
Grooving in the kitchen.
That's right.
And we'll be grooving together.
In the kitchen.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so this is the moment.
That's right. I want to say a few things
Please
first
do.
before we end the show on a big, big bang. Mr. James Cookson in Las Vegas says, with times as uncertain as they are, this is very much needed. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here with us.
Oh, and my mom says, like a cold glass of Chardonnay on a warm summer night.
Oh.
Perfect.
Yes.
Folks listening at home, watching at home, We have just launched here at the Center for the Arts at Kayenta our donation campaign to keep us alive, basically. You can find more details on our website. I won't say a whole lot more than that, but we want to offer virtual content like Amanda Barrick. We're going to stream full bands. We've got a fabulous guy named Dave Tate coming in with his band Many Miles. Ryan Tilby, producer. He's producer of your album? Is that right? Is that what you call him?
Ryan is my producer, huh?
He's in that band. He's coming. We've got a lot of talent coming very soon.
Yeah.
And you can donate to conversations and music like this. Right now, we're going to unveil. I want to say unveil, even though it's not technically that. Are you serious?
Well, yeah.
First time you've performed it live?
I've never done a minus track before, so this will be the first. Yeah, this will be the first of
Like
this
full
this
version.
nature.
Of, oh my
I did.
gosh.
Ryan for this band.
Yeah, so Ryan Tilby's the band you're gonna hear.
Oh, beautiful.
But
Thank you. Take us out with
thank you.
Big
Yeah.
Sir.
So this is my first single off of Wastelands. It's called Big Sir. If you want an easy way to find it, go to amanda.live. Steve was a genius and got me that site. So
Sweet.
amanda.live, and you'll have all my information there. It's got my website, my Facebook, my Insta, all that, and it has Spotify right there. If you go to the bottom and just hit follow.
Yeah, do it.
Follow me, dudes.
You're going to be grooving to this album when it comes out.
Dude,
You're
the
gonna be
album is so
grooving
dope.
to this tonight.
Okay, let's try it.
I would tell them
Yeah.
the background of this.
Yeah, so this song is a song mostly about, the grief journey and then the friendship journey. I wrote it about two separate experiences with watching my friends lose their parents, or their dad, actually. And so it was written years apart, but just the journey of how we all came together and how we became this kind of like platform for each other in our darkest times to stand up where we didn't feel that we were just like drowning in all the grief. So I think it's mostly a song about friendship, and then just like my own witness to that type of loss. It's my humble attempt at what that's like to lose somebody that you love.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So. They say good men are few and far between, but they've been wrong lately. He said I've been a fool in love and one out of pride, but I let those demons lick my wounds and I set my bones to a starry sky. Some days I think we might be getting closer to who our parents wish us to be. At least the good ones that fly kites and teach girls to tie knots when it comes to letting go. And that's a damn good thing to know. And we had a way of being together, the two of us on the run, catching up to no one. This mountain road can't hold her heavy heart now that they're worlds apart. She said my head keeps spinning. I said I'll be your dot on the wall. And we laughed. She know I'd never break that fall. What do we carry now? It's weighted with all we've loved and lost. It's the ton of bricks on your back you're trying to make a home. And you're reckless with the thought of being alone. So I will fold you in the crease of a love poem. Love, pull the tinsel from your hair. And this business of getting through is gonna cost a righteous fare. But I'll be there. Yes, I will be there. 'Cause we had a way of being together, the two of us on the run, catching up to no one. But this mountain road can't hold her heavy heart now that the world's apart. So she packed up her grief in bags and boxes, stacked them high in the back of the Toyota truck. He emptied the bottle and then went to work, unpacking all the lessons they left behind. It's a lifetime full of memories to rewind, and it's a story we'll all tell one day, how we lost the love of our lives. Where to go at the lowest of low, searching for the places we were born, in the hearts we've taken with us through the storm. And we had a way of being together, the two of us on the run, catching up to no one. But this mountain road can't hold her heavy heart, now that the world's apart. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much to Chris and Kayenta for having me. I love you guys.
Thank you, Amanda. I said at the beginning, I'll say it again. You're a true poet, and we can't wait for this album.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I did cry in the middle of that. And last week, one of my board members said, we need the camera on you. You can't be the guy behind the screen anymore. We got to have some action on you. And I kind of disagree, but you would have seen me crying. That's all I'm going to say.
We'll get another camera. You can come back. Have one for you.
Thank you, Amanda.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone at home. We're going to call it a night. Share this. It's recorded now. It's going to.
Yeah, please share. That's
Yeah.
such a great thing that you can do if you're like, oh, yeah, like just help us with that social currency. Just share our stuff, get our content out there. So Amanda.live.
Amanda.live on Kayenta Live.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.